God is the Big Bang. 1. Can I ask you a spiritual question? And 2. If you were to die tonight and stand before God, and God were to ask you, why should I let you into my heaven?
Let's see how it works.
What would you say?
Knock, knock. Who's there? A man came to the door. I stuck out my hand and I said, "Hi, my name is Norm Geisler, and this is my partner Ron, and we're from the church at the end of the street." "I'm Don," the man replied, his eyes quickly sizing us up. Immediately, I jumped into action with the question 1. "Don, do you mind if I ask you a spiritual question?" "No, go ahead," Don said boldly, apparently eager to have a Bible thumper for dessert. I laid question 2 on him. "Don, if you were to die tonight and stand before God, and God were to ask you, why should I let you into my heaven, what would you say?" And Don snapped back, "I'd say to God, why shouldn't you let me into your heaven?" Gulp. He wasn't supposed to say that. I mean, that answer wasn't in the book. After a split second of panic, I offered up a quick prayer and replied, "Don, if we knocked on your door, seeking to come into your house, and you said to us, why should I let you into my house? And we responded, why shouldn't you let us in? What would you say?" Don pointed his finger at my chest and sternly replied, "I would tell you where to go." I immediately shot back, "That's exactly what God is going to say to you." Don looked stunned for a second, but then narrowed his eyes and said, "To tell you the truth, I don't believe in God, but I'm an atheist." "You're an atheist?" "That's right." "Well, you're absolutely sure there is no God?" I asked him. He paused and said, "Well, no, I'm not absolutely sure. I guess it's possible there might be a God, so you're not really an atheist. Then you're agnostic," I informed him. "Because an atheist, I know there is no God, and an agnostic says I don't know whether there's a God or not." "Yeah, alright, so I guess I'm an agnostic then," and he admitted. Now this was real progress with just one question. We moved from atheism to agnosticism, but I still had to figure out what kind of agnosticism Don was. And so I asked him, "Don, what kind of agnostic are you?" He laughed and he asked, "What do you mean?" He was probably thinking a minute. I was an atheist, and now I have no idea what kind of agnostic I am now. "Well, Don, there are 2 kinds of agnostics," I explained. "There's the ordinary agnostics who says he doesn't know anything for sure, and there's an ordinary agnostic who says he cannot know anything for sure." Wow, did you know that?